Alright guys, welcome to part 2 of this Fort Pierce adventure video. As you can see, we're home right now, so yeah, figured I'd give a little bit of an intro to this one. This is going to be me diving underneath some of the local bridges and checking out all of these cool fish. I know you guys are going to enjoy this because I enjoyed it. A little bit of backstory. I was down there kind of spearfishing, and you'll see the fish that I got in next week's video. But I was down there diving, trying to pole spear some sheep's head, some spadefish, stuff like that. And there were so many Goliath groupers down there, so many cool fish that I just finally went, I don't even want to spearfish anymore. I just want to grab the GoPro and I just want to swim around and free dive with these giant fish. So that's what you're about to see in this video. I know you guys are going to enjoy it because I enjoyed it. It's so cool to swim with these animals. They are so curious. You know, they just swim right up to you. And I also got a cool little video of a shark that scared the ever-living daylights out of me. So, as you can see, we are in our Big Island burrito swag. So, remember guys, you gotta check them out. Check in with you guys in a bit. See ya. Alright, so, welcome Florida Outdoors people. As you can see here, we're doing a little bit of free diving. Saw this Goliath grouper while I was out spearfishing. Figured I'd go film some free diving. I did not know what was in store for me today. You see this one right here. There's another one coming up. If you listen closely, you can hear a clicking sound. That's that's everything growing. If you also listen closely, you can hear a boat going by. Didn't hear it while I was under the water. I was too busy playing with the Goliath groupers. They're such cool animals. They have great personalities. I just love them so much. So here's kind of a better shot of a group of them underneath the piling. There's like 3 or 4. They swim in between these pilings. This is their home. Such cool animals. You know, I was so surprised at just how clear and blue and beautiful the water was. I mean, I'm from Brevard County. We don't usually get this, so when I get experiences like this, it's awesome. Like you saw in that clip, the animals are very curious. So here's a better shot of the Goliath groupers, how big they are, how many there are. I mean, that one in the middle there is probably pushing 200-300, maybe 400 pounds. So you see the line right there. I swim down. I just want to get the line and try and get it out of the grouper's mouth. I mean, I know the hook will rust away eventually, but I don't want the line floating everywhere because that's not going to degrade anytime soon. So better if I just try and pull the hook out of the Goliath's mouth and get the line out of the water. Could I have gone about it a better way than wrestling with the Goliath grouper under the water? Sure. I don't believe this was my smartest idea. You can see me getting pulled into the piling, wrapped up. I mean, not a smart idea at all. You see the line finally break, and right now I'm just trying to wrap it around my hand and stuff it in my pocket, get rid of it. So, yep, thumbs up. So cool. Thumbs up again. Ignore how red my hair is. Yep, I'm a superstar. So, better shot of all the Goliath groupers. That one right there was getting a little curious, getting a little mouthy. I mean, I'm in their territory. You know, with any animal, you want to respect them. You're in their home. They're not in yours. So, with any mammal, just treat them with respect. That's all I gotta say. just more shots of the Goliath grouper, more clips. I thought it was cool to just hang out with them, get a closer shot. But I was so busy looking at the Goliath groupers, I didn't even see those starfish down there. That's just how cool I think they are. Here, I didn't even see the Goliath grouper until it moved right there. That little baby one, and then he just goes up underneath his ledge, back to his home. That's how well they're camouflaged. So, I figured you guys were getting tired of the clips of Goliath groupers at this point during the day. I would have sat there and filmed 4 hours of swimming with them if I could, but I figured let's get some different shots of different other fish. You know, there's a spade fish, there's other aquarium fish, there's a sergeant major swimming by, mangroves. I saw some yellowtail snapper actually. I don't know if I actually caught them on video, but I had some baby yellowtail snapper in here. Some snook. You'll see a bigger snook here in a second. These were not small snook, by the way. I just want to clarify that. Those were probably, they were legal size snook, but you'll see probably a 40+ inch snook here coming up in a second. So there you see that big snook. He was the king of the area. You can see him compared to the other snook, he dwarfs them. And again, those were not small snook, by the way. So yeah, kind of cool, just swimming around, all the aquarium fish. Hopefully soon I'll have my own aquarium and I'll get to show that to you guys. Some angels you see right there. The mangroves. The mangroves, by the way, guys, would not leave me alone. They were constantly swimming around me. They showed no fear. They just wanted to be right next to me. And you can just see how many there are and how many are right there with me. So I thought that was kind of cool. You swim with these fish and you see that they're not afraid of you if you just give them the respect. I have no intent on spearfishing those small snapper, and it shows. They swim right with me. More shots of the snook and Goliath grouper on the left-hand side. They scatter as soon as I get close. They're not friendly like the Goliath groupers. They didn't want to be my friends. The spadefish swam by. They ended up becoming dinner earlier on in the day. So here you can see different snapper, grunts, pinfish. There was a parrotfish, and everyone loves how colorful parrotfish are. They're such beautiful fish. How can you not love them? More spadefish, more snapper. Just diversity out the wazoo, guys. So here you just see a little arrow crab underneath the ledge. I thought that was kind of a cool shot to show you guys, not just fish, but see a Jack Crevalle swim by. And for those of you that have seen my video of the offshore Jack Crevalle, you know just how big those things can get. My back remembers that too. That was a rough day. But you see some snapper, you see the parrotfish swim by. Just because I'm a fish nerd and I love learning about fish, something I love to tell people is the parrotfish will grind up rocks and coral and everything and then poop it out and it becomes sand. So a lot of people that walk on the beach are walking on parrotfish poop, and I'm just a giant fish nerd, so whatever. I don't care if you think that fact is stupid. But yeah, more shots of the parrotfish, the snapper, the spadefish. Here you see 2 nurse sharks. That was really cool. I like nurse sharks. They don't bother you unless you bother them, and most people that get bit by them are bothering them. So, see the Goliath grouper start mouthing up to me. I'm in his territory, I understand. I wouldn't want anyone in my area. Look at all those grunts. That's crazy. That explains why all I was catching was grunts in this area. But, so, funny story with the nurse shark is, if you see this clip right here, the reason I turned the camera on, I was swimming underneath the ledge looking, and when I turned my head to the right, the nurse shark was about 4 inches from my face and freaked me out. So instead of, swimming away from it or doing anything, I decided to turn on the camera because I'm a genius. So, more fish. Giant stingray. I was really hopeful that there was a cobia or something going to be swimming with the stingray, but unfortunately it wasn't. So that sucks, but it's still cool just to see them kind of cover themselves in sand and kind of camouflage with the bottom. So I thought that was kind of cool. I figured that was something I would show you guys. I figured you would find it just as interesting as me. And more shots of the spadefish, no fear, very tasty, love them. Amazing tasting fish. Another sheep's head. So. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. It was awesome free diving with those animals. I cannot describe to you the feeling of just diving down and having 400 plus size animals swimming by me. It's so cool just to experience stuff like that. It's not something that all of us get to do, so I figured let's bring you guys along and you get to enjoy it with me. So hope you enjoyed that little part about the nurse shark. I gotta say that was not a good time for me. So with that in mind, guys, always remember, if you ain't wet, you ain't fishing in Florida. See you guys.